Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at a 120 watt USB-C and USB car charger. Now this plugs into your aux charger, cigarette lighter, whatever you call that little circular charger in your car. It allows you to charge through USB-C or through USB, phones, tablets, laptops, and more. Now you're probably saying, Luke, my car already has a USB port. Why do I need something like this if I have that? Well, because this can max charge up to 100 watts through a single USB-C port, meaning you could charge your laptop through it, something that most car USBs don't do. Often car USBs are standard rate slow chargers. Even some of the newer ones that are rapid chargers for phones aren't giving you 120 watts to be able to charge a laptop and more. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this, everything you need to know about and more. First, few disclaimers. This was a review unit sent to us. They don't get to see this review until it goes live on YouTube. They're watching it on YouTube just like you are. So keep that in mind. Second, pricing on this changes so rapidly. I hate to give you a price and have it be wrong. I'll put a link to this in the show notes and in the first pinned comment down below so you can find it on Amazon there and decide for yourself if this is right for you. And lastly, before we get into the full review, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping me support my family. We would really appreciate your support. So with that said, let's dive into it and just look at the actual charger itself. Now it comes with 3 charging ports, 2 USB-Cs, and this top one is clearly labeled as the 100 watt charger. I'll talk about that more in a moment. Second USB-C and a USB. Beyond that, not a whole lot to say. A lot of ventilation for heat to help keep this cool as it generates heat with all the wattages. Let's take a look at everything that came with this and the product itself in a little bit more detail as I talk about this. Now right off the bat, it's 120 watts, but the max out through a single port is 100 watts, which is enough for a lot of laptops out there and more. It will also max charge most phones on the market right now with that through the USB-C on it. Now it does clearly point out which one is the 100 watts, and the more ports you use, divide that out, so just keep that in mind. It will be able to, for example, give you 20 watts through the second USB-C port and 100 watts through the main one to max charge 2 devices. Once you get a third device, it starts taking that and splits it between multiple ports right there. It's a really nice charger. It did everything we wanted to do. It did successfully charge my Lenovo Yoga laptop, which is a 100 watt laptop with this. There is one catch here. You need to make sure your USB-C cable is 100 watts. A lot of the cheaper, older USB-C cables are not. They don't go up to 100 watts. So if your charger is able for 100 watts, but your cable is not or your device is not, that's going to be a major problem there. That's going to prevent you from charging. So make sure your USB-C cable is capable of supporting 100 watts. The second thing to note here is I get asked a lot, hey, what happens if my device doesn't go up to 100 watts? Is this safe to use? Yes, it will auto-detect and your phone will just pull whatever power it needs. It's not going to overcharge a device that's not capable. We successfully did my Pixel 7 Pro, my wireless earbuds, and more, all devices that are not 100 watts. Think of a wattage as like a garden hose. The higher the wattage, the bigger the hose. For example, you can charge or fill a pool with a garden hose. It's just going to take a long time. You can fill a pool with a fire hose a lot faster, and that's what higher wattages do, and that's why a lot of phone makers, device makers, laptop makers, and more put higher wattage chargers into their devices, allowing you to rapid charge more devices faster, get back out there without needing to wait hours for your device to recharge, which is a pretty nice little feature. Overall, 2 thumbs up. It's a nice charger. It does what it says it's going to do, does it well. It's pretty straightforward. 120 watts in total, divided by multiple different ports, 100 watt max out through a single port. If you want to find this on Amazon, I will put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. You can find it there. If you have a question I didn't happen to answer, leave me a comment. Let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Hopefully this helped you make a decision. I really do appreciate your support. We'll be back again real soon.